Afternoon. Okay, I'm looking for my lip balm every time. It's a dang lip balm. Where did I put this? Okay, I could already hear JB asking to organize this for me because she hangs out here. She'd be like, Mommy, I would love to organize, but one time she did it and I couldn't find anything. Like, you know how it has its place? I literally cannot find my lip balm for my chapped lips. Hi, everyone. Okay, I don't even know if anybody's on here. It says there's one person. Hi. Okay, we're on. Hello. Hi, Ruchi. So this live, I decided to go horizontal because that's probably what you're used to anyways. But yeah, it's kind of close, huh? Happy Friday. I'm looking for my lip balm still. Okay, I'm just gonna get the one in the bathroom because this is stressing me out. But yeah, how are you guys doing? I just wanted to chit chat a bit while I get ready for the day. Hello. Okay, ooh, we got filters. Oh, that's cool. Wow. Dawn. Bubbles. Dance Party. There's a glamour filter that just looks like it's like there's a smudge. Okay, hold on. Let's see this filter. Let's stick with no filter. Is this okay? Where is Bella? Bella is swimming. They're at the pool right now. All the kiddos are at the pool. Are you gonna answer questions? Yeah, like if it's appropriate. I actually, you know, YouTube has this really cool setting in their comments where if you look at people's comments, you can filter it to people's questions, which I thought was really cool. That's new. I'm using Charlotte Tilbury. Can you tell I like it? I'm just about done. Then I could finally use my BioEssence moisturizer that I've been keeping aside. Good afternoon, Miss Rich. Hi. Hey, sis. I'm doing well. My day is going well. It actually went great. I did like a kickboxing class this morning. It kicked my ass. Holy shiz, man. Like, I went in thinking, oh, this is cool. Like, you know, I'm gonna get my fit on. It was like, I kid you not, it felt like an advanced class, okay? It was cardio for an entire hour. Girl, I don't remember the last time I did cardio for an entire hour. And I feel like I'm like back to being physical, you know? I'm doing Peloton at least 3 times a week. I'm starting kettlebell weights. And I just increased my weights on the kettlebell, which feels great. And so yeah, I did like, it's kind of like kickboxing, and man, I was huffing and puffing. I was so red, but it feels good. I'm gonna be sore tomorrow, probably, but what was cool about our instructor, I'm gonna have to put this back a little bit. She gave us a really good stretch, like the last 10 minutes. It was good, and I was enjoying those stretches. Sorry, y'all. You know what? Maybe I should kind of clear out my makeup desk. It's redonkulous. Jeez Louise. Oh, thank you, Lucy. And it's not a filter. She said I'm glowing. Okay, so let's put these filters down. Sorry, guys. I'm just checking out these new features. How do I, okay, so we got filter. What's this guy do? Highlight. Okay, wait, what does that do? It says at least one is needed to start as a highlight. Oh, okay. So, will I ever do a meet and greet in Seattle? Oh my gosh, I don't know. We haven't done meet and greets in a minute. Probably not. It's, you know, it was easier before, but now there's just, you know, when you give somebody a chance and if they're like creepy, like you don't, you know, I mean, it's weird times nowadays, you know, and I just, now that we have kids and everything, it's just not, it's not worth it, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see. I don't really have anything in the books for like a meet and greet or anything with that matter, but like doing lives, this is fun. I mean, I get to chat live and I was like hanging out with your girlfriend, getting ready. What are you guys doing? You guys on lunch break? Your military family in Europe? Oh man, hey, shout out to those in the military. That's like the ultimate sacrifice, not only for the parent that's, or the spouse that's active in the Navy, but for the entire family. I mean, I know because I am a military brat, so thank you for your service to the family, because it is a sacrifice when you're moving to another country, especially if you have kids and you don't have assistance. But you know, you're serving our country, and I'm just so grateful for that. I'll forever be grateful for all the service members. So thank you. Yeah, because raising kids without family around, I don't know how people do it. Kudos to you. Like, our family is everything, especially when it comes to our kids. The fact that they get to grow up with family is the biggest blessing. Thank you, Sherry, for watching since JB was a baby. I know all the internet aunties are like the best and so supportive. Thank you. Oh, hey, Carla. Thanks for tuning in. Hola. By the way, Carla, every time I hear you talk to Benji, Carla's our assistant, and she's Mexican. Every time I hear their conversations and I'm in the studio and I hear him talk to Carla, he goes, hola, hola. I don't know. It's just the way he says it, girl. I'm just like, I cringe every time, but it's so cute. Like, he's, you know, he tries. And he always has questions about the culture, and it's cute. I hope you never get tired of it, Carla, because you know how he is. Oh, wait, all things Liana. Let me comment my email. Oh my gosh, all things Liana. Thank you. I'm so glad I saw your comment. Please email me. You know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. I need to screenshot your thing. I'm so glad you're on, because the winner of the shiz man, hold on. Fuck. Okay, excuse my language. Carla, can you reach out to All Things Liana And we need to get her email so we can send out the sweaters. Just commented like a minute ago. So thank you, Carla. Muchas gracias, mamacita. I'm just as bad as Benji, ain't I? Okay, good. Because I was wondering how come she hasn't been commenting, and I'm glad that I caught you on here. How's the new house going? The new house, it's going. No new updates, so. Oh my god, okay. This whole story about Hello Kitty not being a cat, are they like, are we stupid? I feel like I've heard that story before years ago, but how is Hello Kitty not a cat? Aw, hi Hannah. Thank you. Yeah, how is she? Exactly. She literally has whiskers. Like how, what can you say about that? Like that's her facial hair? I heard she's a little girl. She's a little girl and she has her own little cat. It's weird. Anyways. Okay, so I have foundation on. This is nothing new. Luminous Silk in 5.75 Giorgio Armani. And then we're gonna do brows. Let's do Pixie Brow Duo. Hey, all the way in Connecticut. Someone said Batangas. Hey, shout out to mom's hometown, Batangas. Yes, we are Batangueño. I didn't realize that moms, so my mom is from a small town in Batangas, which is like an hour or two from Manila. And I didn't know that people in Batangas have a certain language or like slang. So like the alae, I didn't know that was not like typical Tagalog. That's pretty cool. Cause mom was 100% Batangueño. Hi, pineapple. Okay. You guys, I've been pretty proud of my brows lately. They've been cooperating somewhat. Now, don't come too close, okay? But from here, they're cooperating. I think because I don't spend too much time on them, I'm not trying to make every hair look great. So, here we go. No, I don't speak Spanish. I don't speak Tagalog. But I understand Tagalog. It's weird. I know it's weird, like how some people ask, how can you not speak Tagalog? Both of your parents are from the Philippines and they spoke to you. You know, I don't know. I really don't know how that works. That's why I'm like, a lot of my friends who are Mexican, but Mexican American, they still speak Spanish. And I'm always envious. I'm like, why is it that my sister and I don't speak fluent Tagalog? Or my cousins that were born here? Like, I don't know. I have no explanation for that. Did they not want to teach you? I don't think that was the case. It was just like, I don't know. Oops. Oh, I thought I canceled the live. But I remember one time in elementary, mom, I think I was like in 3rd grade and they were giving out pamphlets in school, like, you know, like when you bring back announcements, and they were asking, are anybody's parents Filipino, or does anybody want a Tagalog version? And I was like, me, I do. And I brought it home and mom was like, why would you ask for this? I could read and speak English. So I don't know if that's the thing, like mom didn't want to mess up my English, or she didn't want me to, I don't know. I mean, you know, this was her, I don't even know. I can't even explain. Okay. Thanks for the super chat. Megan, she's been following for 10 years. I dealt with, oh my gosh. Congratulations on your miracle baby last September. Oh my gosh, Megan, congratulations. 2 under 2, girl. Oh my gosh. You are going to have your hands full, but it's going to be full of love and excitement and new adventures every day. Congratulations, Megan, girl. Get it. Can I do a Q&A with Leah and Bella? Yeah, I mean, eventually. It's just not as easy getting the kids to sit down and record a video. It was easier before with JMK because they were my only kids and they were always together and we were always doing the same thing at the same time. But now having 2 sets of kids basically is not as easy. And so I'm never like, okay, kids, you have to sit down, you have to do this for the camera. It's just not like that. It's not how I am. And if they're together and they're calm and maybe if they're having a snack and I think about it, okay, I'll record on the spot, but it's not as easy for me. And honestly, I don't prioritize that because I don't know, it just seems like too much stress all around. But like I said, if the moment's right, they're sitting down and they're calm. Girl, how often are they calm? I don't know. So it'll happen if it happens, but I can't guarantee that. I would have to like literally set up my entire day around this interview if that ever happens. It's not as easy anymore. And I'm not gonna stress over it because I'm already doing a lot just with the vlogs itself. I mean, no complaining though. I do enjoy it and I love it. But yeah, I should do it though, huh? Like before they get big, because the kids do really enjoy watching those videos, looking back on that, because they're so fun and cute. My gosh, my littles are so cute, all my kids. But lately, Bella, this girl, just like, her personality has just really popped these last couple weeks out of nowhere. She's funny too. She's hilarious. Even if you don't do it for the internet, do it for yourself. Yeah. I mean, we do it for ourselves every day in person. They're freaking funny. Last night, Benji was, I was picking up Kira at her friend's house. And Bella and Benji were the last ones at the dinner table. And him and Bella, I think for like 4 minutes straight, were just making faces. And she's like, she plays around with you for sure. They're so dang funny. Yeah, Curly Q. Right when Bella turned 2, she did sprout. All right, y'all. Okay, did you guys get anything on Prime Day? What did you guys buy? I'm curious. Was it like little things? Did you get big things? By the way, speaking of Prime, the mop, I mean, they might as well pay me at this point. Like, I just say such great things about it. But the Narwhal Freo, I think it's still on sale. Like, they're just trying to get rid of their shit. For real. but it's still on sale, so yeah, you didn't have to just get it on Prime Day. Ooh, Rachel, you got classroom supplies. I hope you got good deals. You know what? I need to do my school shopping now too. A Graco car seat for $100? That's a good deal. That is a great deal. Okay, I have a question. Dove body wash, 3-pack was $17. Whoa, that's a good deal. Uh-oh. Are you guys giving me ideas of what to... No, I can't. Anyway, the sale's over. Sunscreen. Stocked up on lashes, girl. Kim, you know how close I was to buying some more lashes? I had to stop myself. I had some self-control. But yeah, I would have bought lashes too. But lashes on Amazon are so cheap already, right? So what, do you save like $1 or $2? Two maxi dresses. Ooh. What brand did you get? An Apple Watch? Yeah, you know what? There's a lot of good Apple sales, right? Like Benji got his Apple, are they called the Air Max or something? And he was just using it today. That was a good buy because that was a $200 savings. What did I... Wait, I asked so many questions and I don't even know. Cheap water floss I had for years. Ooh, oh, the water floss. Is that the one with the water power? Or it's like the like what they have at the dentist? Happy birthday, Edna. Okay. Let's do powder. You bought things for your dog? Suze, don't be calling me out, okay? It was Prime Day. I should... I don't know why I say I'm gonna stop shopping. I mean, Look, listen, I'm gonna try to justify this, okay? When I shop for things, typically it's not really just for me. So that's how I justify it. And also, I always tell the kids, if it's anything with art or something creative or something that you can do for fun outside of on your iPad, I will buy it. Because the kids, they make their own money. But I say if it's something like artistic, if it will spark your creativity, I'll pay for it. So when it comes to markers or pens or paint, even beads, like they've been making all these bracelets, which reminds me, I need to put on my bracelet that Kira made me. I'll buy it. And you know what? That was a great time during the Prime sale to buy all that stuff. So I bought a lot of that. Yeah, like swim goggles. Those, I had really good sales on that. And like my mascaras. You guys want to talk about a really bomb mascara for my short Asian lashes? This one. Kill Lash by Cleo. I think it's a Korean brand, but they're so good and they don't smudge and they keep your lashes upright. So if you have stubborn Asian lashes, I've been recommending this for years already because when I like something, I stick to it. How do we teach the kids about safety? You know, all the kids are different. Some kids hate money so much that they try to get rid of it as soon as they can, and some of them are very smart with their money. They're even very patient, and I mean, honestly, I could learn a thing or two from these kids, but yeah, some of them will spend it right away, and then some of them will there are those that will keep items in their cart, and then they'll think about it, even think about it for a few days, and I'm like, I wish I had that control. So, oh, hey, web girl, thanks for joining my live. I'm glad you tuned in. This is fun. I love chatting live. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna use? I'm gonna use one of my, I'm gonna use the Hoola bronzer. Okay, if you're an OG makeup girl, do you guys remember this palette? Should I be using this on my face right now? Probably not, but this is where I got my Hoola. I love Benefits like stuff. There used to be a brush here, but whoever used those brushes. Hoola bronzer, OG bronzer. Oh, thanks. A shirt. It's from Amazon and it's like actual cotton. It's not like those man, I'm really trying to get rid of all my cheap clothes that were like polyester. Yes, Denise, do you have this too? What's my nationality? I'm American. You're like, bitch, you know what I'm saying. I'm Filipino American. Oh, Steffi. Hey, Steffi. Yes, how to keep my armpits white. I've heard lemon is a key. Now, okay, guys, hate me, but my armpits are already naturally white. They got dark. Every pregnancy I've had, they've gotten dark, and then they just lighten up. So, I mean, it really is in the genes. I believe. That's kind of an asshole comment, though. I mean, response. But I mean, if you use lemon, it's basically like bleaching it. Oh, thanks for the super chat. Can I see? Let's see. Oh, Christina's been watching since middle school. Wow, that's crazy. Thank you. I'm assuming you're like in your 20s now, in your early 20s from Victoria, BC. Victoria, BC is so beautiful. Oh, you're 25 now? Wow. Oh man, what it's like to be 25. I'm 38 now, so those years seem so long ago. But yes, to answer your question, I have been to Victoria, BC. It's so beautiful. Benji and I had he took me on a surprise date there once, and it was this was during his like romance era. He still is romantic, but we don't have the time like we did before. But what he did was he told me, hey, grab your passport. We drove to Seattle, and then I got on a tiny plane, like this small plane, and then we flew to Victoria, BC. It was, I hate small planes, by the way, because there's like so much turbulence. But we landed in BC, and Victoria's just gorgeous, especially at night with all the lights. Yeah, I'd love to go again, but it's been years. I think it's been over 10 years or so, maybe less than 10 years. Am I gonna do a debut for JB? I don't know. Knowing JB, I would ask her, do you want the money or do you want the party? I have a feeling she would rather have the money to do what she wants. Cause yeah, I don't know. Man, a debut, just thinking about it, the cost of it, because even weddings, you guys, have you heard about how much weddings cost? Oh my gosh. These last few years, especially this last year, I know weddings are picking back up because they paused during the pandemic. So everything is in high demand, and just the cost of everything. I think the average of a wedding is $30,000. $30K. Now that's nuts. I think that's how much like we paid, and that was back in 2011. And we did have a big wedding. It was over 300 guests. But you know how weddings are. When it's that big, it's like you do it for the family more than it is for the bride and groom. A debut is very similar to a quinceañera. In fact, it's the same thing, except for a Filipino tradition, it's 18 and a quinceañera is 15. But same thing, like a big old white gown. You have your friends and like cousins be a part of your entourage. You do a little waltz performance, lots of food, lots of family and friends, and yeah, it's great. Oh, hello. One moment. Hello. Oh, did you get your car back? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Did you want some of your... Oh, I won't drink so much. Oh, okay. There you go. Okay, thank you. Hello. Okay. Y'all, Obachan just dropped off freshly baked bread. We're spoiled. Yeah, it's like we're on video call. That's basically it. Okay, we're gonna do blush. No, I have blush already. Let's do, I'm feeling like a little glow. This is Peach Dew by Pixie. How's the Peloton? The Peloton is great. I am back on. I try to do 3 times a week. And it's kind of sad because our Peloton seat is like jammed. So it's just on my height. Obviously, Benji and I are very different heights. So he would adjust it every single time. And then I don't know what happened, something jammed. And so now he doesn't ride it. He'll go to the gym, he'll do the bike over there, but I'm like, that sucks. Like, you can't even ride it from home. But you know, Benji, he would prefer to like go out anyways. And he does other stuff other than just the bike. So it's not that bad, but during the pandemic, him and I definitely took advantage of that Peloton every day. When I wasn't pregnant, I was. Okay, what's next? Eyes. You know, I got some questions since they have that feature on YouTube where you can find questions on comments, and I thought I would just answer some of them. S. Johnson asks, is there any reason to why you gave all the girls the same haircuts? I remember JB having that same haircut when she was a toddler. This was referring to when I did like bangs and short hair on Leah and Bella. You know what? It wasn't even, well, okay. So the twins had different hair style, different hair, what's it called? Textures. So it was JB, Leah, and Bella. They all have straight hair. And really the only reason why they had the bangs and the short hair was just for hair maintenance. The fact that I can get up, not have to do anything with their hair, and they could actually see, that was like a huge bonus because, you know, taking time to even just put their hair up, it takes some time. So that is why they got that hairstyle. It's not like I was trying to do you know, that I wasn't trying to reincarnate my kids. But yeah, it's like an Asian mom. I guess it's an Asian mom thing, Danny. You're right. But I guess all Asian moms want to be low maintenance, you know? Hey, Carmina, thanks for the super chat. Did you cry on your kid's first birthday? My baby girl is turning 1 next month. Oh, Carmina, I don't think I did. I don't think I did. But I definitely cried back then. Whenever the kids had a birthday or something special, I would put together like a picture montage or a video montage, and that made me cry because I got to actually look back on these pictures, and yeah, that got me really emotional. So I guess yes, I did cry. I mean, sometimes I would cry just thinking about life. And well, I'm gonna not talk about it, but just generally just thinking about how the kids are growing and that, you know, they're going to be adults one day and they're going to move out of the house, and it's just these, you know, there's different chapters, and that scares me, but it's also bittersweet. Okay, what are we going to do with our eyeballs? What should I use? Maybe I just want to do a palette. Maybe we'll do a Mario Badescu. The red dot experiment on Leah. She's too old for that now. Do the red. I used to do that with the littles. Like every time the kids were little, I would put a red lipstick on their nose and then see if they look at a mirror, if they notice it's a reflection or if it's another baby. But they're too old for that. They know their reflection now. Okay, do you guys like this palette? This is ethereal eyes. Ethereal, I don't think I'm saying that correctly. Does Benji have me eat organic? What kind of question is that? Like, he controls everything I eat? Is your question like, do we still get organic food? Yeah, we still get organic food, but it's not all organic. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Me Plus Everything, for the super chat. All the way from Minnesota. Hey, girl. Hmong. Okay, am I pronouncing it right? Hmong or Lao food? I would love to try it. I don't think I have. I do have some Hmong friends from California, but I've never been to like a party, so I have no idea what the food is. Is it similar to like Filipino or even Vietnamese? Or I'm curious. I would love to try though. But that's cool. You know what? I feel like Hmong oh, okay, good. I pronounced it correctly. I feel like Hmong culture is up and coming in America. Would you agree? Because if you were to tell me 15 years ago anything about Hmong, I wouldn't even know. Oh, similar to Lao and Thai food. Okay, so I'm assuming like spicy, really strong flavors. Ooh, yeah, I'd have to try it. Oh, Suni Lee is Hmong. Okay. Yeah, that's so cool. I love that there's like, we're getting to learn about I don't want to say newer cultures, but I feel like it's finally getting recognized. Notes on body change before and after pregnancy. You know what? I'm like embracing my body now. It's definitely different than what it was 10 years ago, 11 years ago. And that's okay. And I think, you know what? Kudos to my husband for still loving me and like appreciating the changes, because if I had a partner that would like, you know, not support you or give you the confidence, then I feel like that could really mentally mess with you, you know? So I've always felt very loved and appreciated, and like if things, you know, and he pushes me too. I'm not saying that he's just like, you know, go do whatever you want, but he pushes me in a very respectful manner. So get you a partner that will be supportive in that way. Otherwise, it can get toxic. But yeah, I'm gonna have to see if there's some Hmong restaurants around here. So, are we going to Korea anytime soon? Not that I know of. I still haven't gotten to places that are on my bucket list. I've been wanting to go to Thailand forever. I've been wanting to go to Singapore. I've been wanting to go to Australia, but I heard there's giant spiders in Australia. You know, Mel went to Australia once and she was telling me, and now maybe it was just the area that they were in, but she said shops closed so early. Maybe it was during like a holiday week or something, but is that normal in Australia? Yeah, they said spiders were like this big. I'm all, yo, I'm not about to have like a spider that could be my pet, okay? I'm cool with daddy long legs. I think they're the friendliest spiders because they eat the bugs, right? They're bigger than this. Oh hell no, forget it, I ain't going to Australia. Well, it's just like if you were to go to Hawaii, you know, when you go to Hawaii, it's like you want the tropics, it's nice, it's beautiful, there's the beaches, but then with that come the bugs too, and you just gotta respect that it's inevitable. There's gonna be bugs. I mean, I'm not even joking, but I think the car rental places literally had cockroaches in them. I didn't know this until I think it was like nighttime, and Benji went into the car and he noticed that the cockroaches were like crawling underneath the seats. Like they're used to it. Like they know, okay, people use a car, and I mean, cockroaches. And that's, I guess that's normal. But it caught me off guard. Now, I mean, you know, I live in Seattle in the Pacific Northwest. You know, we have bugs, but it's just, we're just so not used to it, you know? But yeah, I'm a little pussy when it comes to cockroaches. I'm definitely better than before though. Because before, put me in front of a spider, I don't think I could physically handle it. Now I'm like catching spiders, putting them outside. I'm like eating bugs by accident. So I'm doing better for sure. And I'm giving myself kudos for that. I weren't doing YouTube, what would my profession be? You know, I don't know. I've always loved being around kids. And even before I did YouTube full time, you know, I worked with kids in foster care. So I mean, I genuinely enjoyed that. So maybe I'd be doing that. Sometimes they said I would be like a kindergarten teacher because kids are so sweet. I don't know, maybe I'd be like, I've always said I wanted to be like a server at a restaurant just to meet people and serve people, like really chill jobs. Ultimately, I love being a mother, a stay-at-home mom, or like a wife to Benji. Ultimately, that's just like, maybe I just want to do what my mom did. I don't see myself doing corporate work or being like a CEO of anything. I like being home. I love being with my kids. I love editing. So, I don't know. Do I plan on doing makeup videos again? No, probably not. I mean, I feel like my makeup is kind of frozen in time. When I see all these new techniques, like when brow lamination became a thing, I was like, oh, like makeup is really not for me. I can't keep up with all the stuff. You guys, I'm using my Kylie Jenner TJ Maxx eyeshadow. Did this company go bankrupt? Because I bought this, in case you missed the vlog, I bought this at TJ Maxx for maybe like $10, $11. I opened it up and the shadow literally fell out. But I still use it. I mean, it's actually quite pigmented. Yeah, you know, I heard that there was a power outage and people were stuck at the airport. That's what's scary. Like when everything is online and if it goes out, chaos just kind of happens. Sometimes, do you guys ever feel like you want to live amongst the Amish? Like you just want simple living, no internet, no away from social media. Do you ever feel like that? Because sometimes I actually do. Like you just want to live in the woods. Yes, Victoria. Yes, Dorby. Okay. Oh, hi, Jenny. I did your hair in LA last minute years ago. My daughter Melody thinks Leah is her YouTube BFF. Ah! Jenny, I remember you. Hey, girl. Oh, you have a daughter now? I don't think you had a baby last time. Or maybe you did. Okay. Funny story that brought me back. So, hey, Jenny, by the way. It's good to chat with you. I was in LA for an event. I think it was a Pixie event. And I didn't have anything booked. And I believe it was Stacy was like, girl, you need to get your like shiz together. So she's like, do you want to get your makeup done or hair? And I'm like, you know what, I'll do my makeup, but maybe I could get some help with my hair. So yeah, I found Jenny, I think through Instagram. I was like, oh, you have 2 daughters. Hey, girl mom. So I was just on Instagram. I'm like, hey, is there any hair stylist available? And then she messaged me. And yeah, I didn't even like background check her or anything. Oh, 4 and 21 months. Oh, I love that. They're so close in age. Oh, they're gonna be BFFs. So yeah, I think I even recorded, I recorded that in a vlog. And right when she came in, we just clicked right away. We were laughing and chatting for like an entire hour. And my hair was so cute that night. So thank you. Thank you, Jenny. Yeah, I think we did like the big waves, right? Yeah, my hair was popping that night. So, oh, I love that. That was fun. Okay. Does anybody else feel like Mac has a comeback? Like Mac ain't whack no more? Because at one point, Mac was a little whack. I bought this Mac palette. Looping Bella's Chucky doll voice. Yeah, I've been liking Mac. Even their like their old school Studio Fix. I used it one day. Like, you guys, do you guys remember this? The Studio Fix, I use this. NC30, I think I'm an NC35. Back then I was NC40. 40. I was so tan. But yeah, like this foundation is freaking bomb. If you're looking for a summer foundation, I feel like this is a good summer foundation. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I went to an event in the Philippines. You know, the Philippines is hot and humid every damn day. So it was like a mom's event, and one of the women that were there, she's, you know, I don't recall her name, but she's a host on one of the variety shows there. And her face was flawless. And I asked her, I said, hey, what are you using on your face? Your makeup looks so good. Because at this point I was sweating. And I was like so glossy. And she's like, Mac. Like, she's looking at me like, duh. But she works with TV, right? And she was out in the heat, humidity, and her makeup was so bomb. And it was Studio Fix. Studio Fix OG. I don't know if it's, I'm pretty sure it's still the same, but I was like, oh my gosh. You know, it's one of those things when there's so many different brands out there, you forget the OGs, the tried and true, you know? So, in case you forgot, Mac is still there. But yeah, I miss old school makeup days. Thanks, Angela's been watching for over a decade. Man, I love this. I love all you girls that have been with me. We pretty much grew up together, right? I mean, doing YouTube for over 15 years. I stopped counting after 15. I don't know, maybe I'm in denial by how old we've gotten. I joke. I know I'm not old. I mean, at least I don't feel old. We're still young. 40 is like the new 20. I'm not 40 yet. I'm almost 40. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm 38 or 39. No, I'm 38. Hi, all the way in Iceland. Hi, Shane in Batangas. Okay. Okay, let's answer another question. I saw another question. Wayfair Sandfair Wafers. Wayfair Sand Wafers. That's a cute username. She asks, how did you get your kids to eat fruits? I have a 15-month-old and I've tried feeding her fruits and stuff, but she only likes Filipino ulam with rice and bread. I also couldn't get her to eat with utensils. Any tip? Girl, let your baby embrace the Filipino-ness. Oh, but that's cute. We've always incorporated fruits like right from the get-go. Also, we eat fruits a lot, but I mean, the ultimate way is to set by example. So if your baby sees you eating fruits, or your kids, like eventually they'll get used to it. Also, another great way is to add it in their smoothies or in their juices, which is also a great way to have your kids eat vegetables. Like Benji got, we don't get the huge spinach Costco packs anymore. Like we rarely get them because it's just like a lot, and we have a lot of other vegetables that we just cook. So yeah, Benji got the big Costco pack. I kid you not, when I was cooking a meal that evening, I took like a huge handful, put it in the food. I think we made a smoothie that night too. I put that a huge handful in there, and then the following day another huge handful, and the thing was still packed with spinach. So yeah, that's just a great way to hide the spinach, because my kids would not eat a spinach salad. If it's just no. Like if you saute it with something or mix it in a hot dish, they will eat it. Otherwise, we blend it, we cook it. Yeah, and like with other vegetables, you just have to season. I mean, just simple, I mean, y'all know what I'm talking about. Salt, pepper, garlic powder. But garlic powder, not garlic salt, because one time I accidentally put garlic salt and it was way too salty. Yes, Costco. There have been a few things that we've gotten from Costco and we would never buy again. What was one of them? I feel like we talked about it in the vlog. You know, the canned pears? They had, or it wasn't a canned pear, it was like a jar of pears. That was not worth it. It was like over 20 bucks and it was not good. I wouldn't do that again. Oh my gosh, a teal smoky eye. Girl, that's so 2008. Is it true that like the smoky eye is coming back? Oh yeah, the fake Kewpie, never. I think I did buy the fake Kewpie once. Man, how are you gonna come out with a Kewpie that's not Kewpie? Okay, what are we doing? Liner. Ooh, wait, I got my new liner on Amazon. Where did I put it? I got, is it this one? Shizman. This is a problem with me. Oh, there you go. My makeup drawer is so out of control. I need to do it. Oh my gosh, I need to do it. I guess I should do it today. Should I do it today? If I say I'm gonna do it today, I have to do it today. So I don't know if I'm gonna do it today. Okay, this is my first time trying the Super Proof pen liner. Ooh. Okay, nothing that exciting. You guys seen liner? Hi Elizabeth. I got a super chat from Nipron, sending some support. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Sweetie boo. Okay. One thing I don't like about liner, maybe I gotta do this. Like sometimes when you put on liner and it's like watery. Oh, interesting. So it goes on brown, but it dries deep brown. I like that. I've been liking brown liner. The liner is called Clio. So this is like, I've been liking like their mascaras are awesome. CLIO. And I just get it off of Amazon. It's a Korean brand. And their stuff is legit. I always thought of Korean makeup as like higher quality than American makeup. Or maybe I just thought that because, you know, I feel like maybe they cater to Asian complexions. So it just like suits me better. But like, especially their mascara, you know, like they know Asian lashes. Oh, hey, we were at the same Lady Gigi, the same Lady Gaga concert. Wasn't that concert so good? Man, Lady Gaga. Somebody commented, oh, it was just jazz music. I would have been so bored. Yo, I love it. I love when she sings jazz. Her voice, like you get to actually really hear her voice and her vocals and her talent. You know, when she's singing pop music, it's great, and you know the message is great, but when you hear her sing, she can just fill the entire room with her voice, and beautiful. I love hearing people sing live. I think the last time I felt that was Boys to Men years ago. It had to have been at least like maybe 15 years ago, 14 years ago. Boys to Men came to Seattle and they sang live, and they didn't even need music. It was so beautiful. Like I cried. I also cried at Lady Gaga. But I appreciate artists like that. Who else is like that nowadays? Oh, Adele, of course. I haven't, but I have no desire to like watch Adele live. I mean, her music is great, but I'm not like a fan. I would have loved to listen to or hear Whitney Houston live. I heard Mariah Carey is doing a residency, but I don't know. She's not the same. You know, I mean, homegirls, we're all aging, but from the previews I saw, it didn't look like it would be a great, I don't know. I can't say. I've never been in person, but Mariah Carey, yeah. I would have loved watching her before. Did Benji enjoy the concert? He looked bored. He did. He liked it. Because he was the one that wanted to go see her when he found out it was jazz. So we found out about it because we went to this restaurant in Vegas. I forget what it's called, but they have, it looks like a giant library. And the manager there was like, yeah, sometimes Lady Gaga comes and she just performs. And there's like a jazz musician that performs with her. So then, yeah, we didn't even know that she was doing a jazz concert. I think she's gonna go back again next month until October or something like that. Like her residencies aren't very long. Okay. Should we do lashes today? What do you think? Okay, so this is the mascara. Oh yeah, I heard SWV. I don't know if they're coming to Seattle though. Oh my gosh, yeah, I heard SWV is back and on tour. I'm pretty sure they're not coming to Seattle. Let me just double check. I get so... And they still sing so beautifully. Yeah, they're doing like a tour on the East Coast. New York. Oh, okay. Yeah, Illinois, Oklahoma. They're going to like one show on the West Coast, of course, California. Yeah, they're not coming to Seattle. But I mean, I grew up listening to SWV. We all did, didn't we? I've seen a little bit of the Tiny Desk, but I know a lot of people have been talking about it. Oh, VL, thank you so much. And congratulations on your first baby. Yes, Alicia Keys. Okay, so I've actually seen her perform live. It was during a YouTube event in New York, and I was like front and center, girl. That was awesome. And she was on her piano. I'm pretty sure I recorded it. I mean, how could I not? So I vlogged that. It was called I forget what it was, like one of YouTube's events, and they have like all these advertisers there. And you know who else was there, which I didn't know who he was till afterwards? Sean from not Hot Wings. You know what I'm talking about? The bald white guy? Come on, help me out here. Sean? First We Feast? Hot Ones! There you go. He was there, like giving his hot wings, and he had sauces for Sean Evans. Thank you. Giving hot wings for people to try, and I was like, oh, this is cool. I was just hungry. I wanted chicken. But I was with a girl named Honey Eats. You remember her? She does like mukbangs. And she's like, oh my God, I want to take a picture with him. Yeah, that was fun. And then Alicia Keys was like the surprise performer. But that was beautiful. I mean, she's talented. Thanks for the super chat, guys. All right. We are done with that. Should I do lashes? I have Demi Wispies. That might be fun. Does Kira still sew? She does. She hasn't lately. I think the last time she sewed anything, maybe it was like another pillow. But that girl hops from hobby to hobby. She's just like, when she's in it, she's in it. Like right now, it's coloring. Like adult coloring, you know? She has like the fancy markers. Yes, okay, we're gonna do lashes, girl. I've been just loving the Back to Basics Wispies Ardell. And the reason why, after I've had my fair share of Amazon lashes, which are great, they're like awesome, they're big and fluffy and super inexpensive. When it comes to comfort, you can't beat Ardell's. It's just like you forget that they're on. Whereas these Amazon lashes, like they're poking, they're peeling off. So Demi Wispies are my favorite. If I want a little more of a Baba Boom, I'll go for the regular Wispies, but you notice the difference? Like look how much longer this is. And these are the ones I got from TJ Maxx. They're so cheap at TJ. I mean, not so cheap. 10 bucks for this. But again, like the quality, the comfort, it's all there. Oh, yes, Amor, it was nice to meet you. Yeah, I met, were you the one in the leopard jacket? I met someone so sweet when I was at the Gaga concert. I had to use the restroom, and she's like, "Hey, I was just watching you eat a bug." I'm like, it was the day that the vlog came out where I ate the little bug, or I almost swallowed it. Oh yes. Hey, good to see you. We were just talking about the Lady Gaga concert. So she works there at the theater, and yeah, I really do love it when people come and say hi. You're watching as you get ready for work. Ooh, who's performing tonight? It's not Gaga, right? Because she's not performing. Okay, I'm using the dupe. I like this better than Revlon. I think maybe just because it's like knowing that it's Japanese lash glue. Japanese, they know a thing or two about lashes. Hello, Chloe in the UK. You got Amazon lashes, but you can't beat Ardell. Yes. So yeah, my favorite are the Demi lashes by Ardell. Hello, all the way in Sweden. Okay, where are we at? Oh, congrats on your 2 little ones. Man, there's a lot of girl moms here. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany. Is this a Tiffany I know? Hello in the East Coast. Good afternoon, or it's early evening now there. Hello. Oh, we got South Korea in the house, Saudi Arabia. Lonnie, when am I coming back to New York? Not anytime soon. Girl, New York in the summertime? I cannot. Like, already, it's like the hustle and bustle of New York is already a lot for me. But throw in the heat. Girl, that is... Oh, okay, Tiffany. No, I have, my cousin is married to another Tiffany Chang, so that's why I was wondering if you were the one I knew. Okay. Oh, I heard something about Lasik. Girl, I just had a dinner date with some of my girlfriends. You guys remember Jovel? Jovel, she was, if you watched the vlogs in the very beginning, she was like on the vlog. I think she was on the very first vlog too. Anyway, I had dinner with her and my friend Alma, and they both got LASIK, and Alma got hers last year, and we told each other, we're like, okay, we're gonna get it together. We're gonna hold each other's hands. And when Alma went ahead, she told me she booked her appointment. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna book mine. I even went to the optometrist to get my eyes checked, and she's like, okay, your eyes are very dry. You might be a great candidate for like another type of thing. And then she found out that I was nursing. She said, okay, you're gonna wanna hold off with LASIK because you're still nursing, and therefore your eyes, your hormones are still not stabilized, and that could affect your eyes. So I was like, okay, like, I guess I can't get LASIK. And so here I am a year later. I haven't nursed in over a year. And so, yeah, it's time for me to get LASIK. And everybody says it. Yes, Jill, everyone says it. They're like, I wish I just did it sooner. That was the only thing I wish I did. And I'm like, damn it. Now I have no excuse. And people are saying, get quite a few people been to this place called Sharp that they recommended, so I might go over there and inquire. See, again, like, I should just do it, damn it. And my friends ask me, they're like, what stops you? I'm like, I'm just scared to go. I don't, and they always say it's like, it's not even that bad, and you're back to work the next day. I don't know. I guess I'm just scared of change. But it would save me so much because I'm always having to put on contacts, and then I wear glasses, and yeah. And it's not, I mean, it's even not even that risky. Like, people get LASIK. There's LASIK. Everybody that I know, I feel like, has LASIK by this point. My cousins, all my friends. Oh, lots of complications in the long run. I mean, I've had a girlfriend that's had LASIK for over 10 years and she still hasn't had any issues. So, we'll see. We'll see. I need to just book it. The only one stopping me is me. Okay. Took 2 minutes per eye. Oh my gosh. You're not alone. Hi, oh, from Hawaii. I do miss Hawaii. I'm trying to think of the last, yeah, the last time I went was, I think it was our 10-year vow renewal. That was 2 years ago. Man, I remember Mom wanted to go so bad, but Mom wanted to go so bad. But she couldn't come because Mom had dialysis, and over there, the dialysis center didn't accept anybody from coming out of state, so she couldn't go. And I remember how sad she was. But I still have like really great memories with her. But yeah, that was the last time. Our 10-year vow renewal. It was fun. We did it in Kauai. Oh wait, was it Kauai? I think so. Oh my gosh, that time was such a blur. Yes, it was Kauai. That's right. Because get this. This is what a small world it is. Our neighbor, they were renting at the time, grew up with a makeup artist that did my hair for our vow renewal. She's like, oh, and there's something about the Hawaiian Islands and Seattle where like people move from Hawaii and come to Seattle. They just like, it's crazy. And I think they were saying like it's similar in that there's still lots of nature, and yeah. But what a small world, right? But I do love Hawaii and the people we've met there, and everybody is just so sweet. Yes, okay, Maria, your Hawaiian family lives in Woodinville. Ooh, wow, how fun it would be to live in Woodinville. Okay, so Catherine said Sharp Health is great. Lots of Japanese history in Washington. Okay, if I could move to any country, I love where I live. I mean, like, Benji and I talked about moving to the Philippines a little bit. But I don't know, we have so much here. You know, obviously Benji's family too, that I don't know. I just love where we live. Getting Lasik is the best thing you've done. Yeah, I should get Lasik. I need to just pull the trigger. I don't know why I'm like that. It terrifies me. I'm gonna fix my brows a little bit. I'm looking for, here it is. Wet n Wild, who has this? But you gotta get the ash brown. If you have dark hair, get the ash brown. Did I get rid of the leprechaun dress? I didn't, no. And everyone was saying that it was cute, so I'm glad I didn't, but it'll always be in the back of my mind. Leprechaun dress. That's vintage. Oh, thank you. My hair looks healthy. I put dry shampoo in it because I didn't wash it after the gym. But also because maybe it just looks, it's like a little poofy right now. Okay, I think that looks nice. Hi family. Original eyeshadow. Aw, my original eyeshadow. That's so sweet. Thank you. I don't even know if I still have that palette. Oh, I do. I haven't opened it up in so long. Who still has this Judy Time palette? I don't know if this company is still around, but shady stuff happened with that. And like, it's so sad. So I had such a successful, thank you. I'm glad you still have it. I mean, I still hear about this palette to this day, and it was so cute and tiny. This was 10 years old, over 10 years old. Maybe it's been like 11 or 12 years since I started working on it, so it's been over a decade. But I'm glad you like it. Like, I love these colors. They were just so great. And not to toot my own horn or anything, but I remember when Kim Kardashian came out with her palette, like, it was similar colors. Like, we were on the same boat, okay? Anyways, the company, it's bought out. It's like a whole different brand now. I don't even know if they're still around, but I'll tell you, the people I was working with back then, there was something going on. Like, I don't know if they're trying to sabotage me or what, but I was gonna have a brush collection. Okay, I'm spilling the tea on this. I was gonna have a brush collection with them, and hold on, let me just double check if they're still around. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely, it's a whole new team now. Oh, look at that, they're still around. I see. Oh, that's good. They're thriving. But like I said, this was a long time ago, okay? So it's getting juicy because I'm so dramatic. So I don't know if I've ever told this to anybody, But there was a brush collection, like the shadow palette was such a huge hit. They loved it, sold a bunch. They even flew me out to LA. I even brought Jovel with me, and I was pregnant as hell with the twins. I had the launch. I met so many beautiful people, like so many. I mean, people that still follow me to this day that were like, I was there at the launch and it was so fun. And so it was great. Great relationships. Everybody was great. My manager at the time, I don't know if he was like a manager or what. I mean, I've heard so many sketchy things from him now, but he was the one that, you know, did this. I don't even know if he worked for BH Cosmetics or if he was just representing me, you know, to BH Cosmetics. And anyway, so Shadows was great. They made lots of money, and they're like, okay, well, let's go do another collection. Like, what do you want to do? I'm like, oh, let's do brushes. I'm always doing brushes. I have been testing out lots of different samples, and I put together like a set, okay? And then I said, this is what I want. I think this might be one of the samples. And I love this. I use it all the time. And I was like, this is what I want. I want it to be black and gold. And I mean, obviously the quality is there. This has lasted over 10 years. So their brushes are legit. So if you like their brushes, go check it out, BH Cosmetics. And I kid you not, I think a week before launch, they came out with a brush kit that's on their own. And it was the same look. The same look. It was just like a bunch of other brushes, and it was a kit. And I was like, my jaw dropped when I saw it on Facebook or something. I was like, is that my brush set? You know? And so I contacted my guy. I'm like, what? Why is this up? Like, we're supposed to launch in a week. And then I think it was bad all around. And then something, okay, this is also weird. When they were promoting stuff, because I was with this agency, I don't even know what, and they're just trying to push out It's Judy time. And one of the ads that they had, or like a picture where they're promoting something, you know, I don't even know. They butchered my face, like Photoshop to the max, made my lips hella big, my nose so small. Like, my nose is already so small. Can you imagine my nose any smaller? They contoured, like, girl, I look like I belonged on RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm not even, and then dude, I hope I have that screenshot somewhere. But I again called up, I'm like, I think I actually I never like cuss anyone out, but I think I said, what the fuck is this? They took it down. But even in the comments are like, is this supposed to be Judy? She was like, this doesn't even look like her. It was weird. There was like weird shit happening over there. So I don't know. That guy that was kind of in charge of everything, he's long gone. I've heard so many shady things. This was back then. This was like 2000. When did this happen? I mean, it was over 10 years ago. So it was nice to just part ways. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there were some good things that came out of it, especially from this person. When we did Dancember, he helped organize some things. I mean, thank God, like thank God, he never touched the money, because in retrospect, like hearing the stuff that he did, it could have gone in the wrong hands. So the money for all the Dancembers always went towards something. It always went towards the organizations. We never even touched the money. It always went direct. Well, no. One time we got the check and then we gave it to the March of Dimes. But we gave it directly. So, oh my gosh. there's just stories. And I remember like chatting with another beauty YouTuber around that time too, or afterwards we reconnected, and she's like, oh my gosh, does he still manage your stuff? This was maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago. She's like, I can't believe you would still work with him, because I think he also jaded her. Yo. Some people were in it, and then like people would disappear. Not like from the earth, but like I heard some people ran off with money. It was weird. But it sucks because some of the people that I got to know on there, like I made good relationships with, but they just kind of fell off and I didn't hear anything about them, and it was weird. But I even, that guy's name got brought up again when I went to VidCon with Benji. I didn't go to the actual event. I just stayed in the hotel where there were some, you know, there were some like other creators and other entrepreneurs that you could connect with. And somebody was like, oh yeah, I was thinking about you, and I didn't have your contact because I went through so-and-so. So it was nice to see somebody that, anyways, you just don't know. Yeah, and get the, okay, this is your, if I tell you this, would you believe me? But the same sketchy person, he brought something towards us because he has lots of connections, right? He brought up, he was like, hey Judy, would you wanna promote this? I think it was like a tablet or a computer. It was something, but it was like a no name, right? And I've always been, I have very high integrity, especially if I'm promoting something or like even toothpaste, okay? I know the toothpaste I like, and if I'm gonna promote something, it's gonna be that toothpaste or like that brand. So I've turned down so many big brands because I don't genuinely use them. So he brought up this deal where it's like a tablet, it's a no name, and he's like, you're gonna get paid $500,000. And I didn't even think twice about saying, okay, wait, is this company, has it been around for several years? Maybe it's like popular in Asia and I just don't know of it. Like, okay, like there's at least hope if it's already established and whatnot, and like I'll try it out. I think they sent some stuff and I'm like, no, this is like, I can't do this. This is not for me. I can't sell this. I can't talk good about this because I don't like it. So I think he called up Benji and was like cursing him out. Like, how could you turn this down? I don't give a damn how much you're gonna pay me to talk about, you know, something that I think is, anyways, good thing I didn't, because I've never heard of that brand ever in my life. So yeah, some people would call me crazy, but it's crazy to me that anybody would jump on that. I don't know, maybe if I were broke and I was desperate and I was so damn desperate that this would like save my family or so, like maybe, but even then, like I feel like you could tell if somebody's trying to sell something and they don't believe in it. You can see right through their eyes. So okay, I think I'm done. Soulja Boy's gaming console. I don't know what that is. No, it's not earbuds. All right, y'all. I'ma end it here. Thank you for chatting with me. Thanks for letting me spill the tea on stories that I totally forgot about. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on the vlog on Tuesday. Bye guys.